Hello everyone, my name is Lutabo Monamete and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, a special welcome to you. I hope that you'll enjoy today's video and hopefully subscribe. So in today's video, I'm addressing one of the questions that I was asked in my question and answer session that I posted recently. The question was, how do I balance university and my dance career? I've received this question quite often, so this video will go into my in-depth answer to this question. One of the things that has been a great help in me balancing my dance career and my university has been the study program that I'm in. I am currently doing part-time studies, and what this basically means is this is a study program that allows flexibility and time for people who work during the day. So we basically have evening classes instead of classes within the day. Now, I pursued this study program because I knew from the onset that I wanted to have time to dance. I knew that I wanted to have a dance career, and one of the ways that I was going to get that was through having time to dance. So I decided to go with a part-time study program because that allowed me the flexibility that I needed to dance while I study. Now, obviously not all degrees offer part-time studies, so obviously this is a bit of depends what you're studying, but with what I'm studying, luckily I had the option of going part-time. So if you do have that option, look into it and pursue it, because for me that has been the greatest help. However, I would say, because part-time is basically designed for people who are working a 9-to-5, there is an expectation for you to do a lot of self-studying. So I would say, if you want to pursue a career on the side while studying, also have the conversation with yourself on whether you can have the discipline to stick with the study requirements that are there. Obviously, the setup of a part-time program is much more flexible than a full-time program. So have that conversation so that you don't set yourself up for something that might work against you in the long run. So luckily, I already had the basics and I had the foundation to pursue the study program, and that's why it's much more easier for me to study on my own and to study, to have singular classes here and there, but still be able to do what I need to do academically. If you can't be a part-time student, then my second point applies to you. The second thing that has helped me balance university and my dance career is planning. Planning is one thing that allows you to manage your time. If you do not plan, it is so easy to not see what's happening with your time. And I have been honestly a sucker for planning. I plan my days, I plan my week, and I plan 2 weeks ahead sometimes. And the reason why I do so is because I honestly cannot function without a set schedule, and having a set schedule allows me to see what I'm completing and allows me to see what I need to complete. And I want to suggest something when it comes to planning. Sometimes when people think of planning, they just think of a to-do list, and planning is not a to-do list. Planning sets out every single detail of the day and makes you see a clear picture of what you're going to do with every single hour of the day. Plan when you're going to study, plan when you're going to take a break, plan the free time that you need to settle down your brain and not allow yourself to crash. Plan social events, when you're going to go out for lunch with your friends. Plan all these things. Plan also, leave also space for emergencies, or leave space for unexpected things, because you never really know what happens. Sometimes you've planned out your day and then something throws you off, something happens and then it throws you off altogether. So leave space for anything that could happen that is not within your set plan. Schedule tasks effectively. Be aware of when you are most productive and be aware of when your brain is most active. Some people are more active, their brains are more active in the morning, and some people, their brains are more active in the evening. So plan your tasks, your assignments during those times so that you're able to give your assignments your all when you can, especially when, for example, with what I'm doing, when you're dancing, I work better in the evening. So I always tend to dance and then come back, take a break, and then do what I need to do in the evening. It works better for me. My brain is more efficient in the evening, so I work with that time. I don't force myself to do stuff in the morning when I know that my brain won't give me what I need. So work around yourself and don't work against yourself, work with yourself. The other thing that has helped me balance my dance career and university is my mindset. One of the things I avoided infiltrating into my system was the mindset of school is hard. I know people tend to say school is hard, school is draining, da 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 da. I did not have the option of allowing those thoughts to infiltrate my mind. A lot of our life's occurrences are a result of our mentality and the way we process life. So I try to not be overwhelmed, even if there's a lot going on in my life. I try to not allow myself to feel overwhelmed, even if I may feel it in my body or sense it in my mind. The more you tell yourself that, oh, this is overwhelming, oh, this is difficult, oh, I can't manage this, the more you will actually replicate what you're telling yourself. So my mindset has always been, yes, sometimes it may be a lot. Yes, sometimes it's difficult to manage, but no matter what, I can do this. God has entrusted me with this because he knows I can do this. So if he said, I'm giving you that to manage, it's then my responsibility to manage it well. And one of the things that is also important is respecting the two aspects of your life. I always say you go through a specific season for a reason, and the best way you can get the most of that season is if you respect the season. I respect the season that I'm in with regards to dance, and I respect the season that I'm in with regards to my university work. So I try to give them all my all, so that at the end of this season I don't look back and think, oh no, I wasted time, or I could have done more, or I could have done better. So that's how I've been processing it. I'm taking it like this is my life because I have been entrusted with it, and if I am entrusted with it, it means I can manage it. Which is one thing that I would also suggest, that if you're going through a season of feeling overwhelmed, just trust the fact that God has given you this because you can manage it and you can do it. If you're struggling, go back and see, is it maybe the way I'm planning? Or if you're not a planner, start implementing planning in your day-to-day life. Plan your days, plan your weeks, plan your months if you have to. Plan all these things so that you're able to see how you're using your time. And if that is still not working, then consider studying a different program. Study part-time if you have to. But if you don't have the option, then honestly your biggest friend will be planning, implementing time management, and having a scheduled day. So yes, those are my 3 things, or rather I've actually said a lot, but all these things are the things that have helped me balance out my dance career and balance out university. At the end of the day, I love what I'm studying and I love dancing, so I wouldn't even choose any different life at this point. And I'm grateful that what I'm studying has allowed me to have the flexibility to pursue something that I'm also passionate about. I knew from high school that I'm one person who cannot do one or the other. I love dancing, but I'm also a student of life. I love studying. If I'm not studying something academically, then I'm probably researching about something anyways. So I knew that all these things are fundamental to the person that I am. So it's essential that I pursue them at the same time, and it is possible. Multitasking is possible. So yeah, I hope that these have been helpful. I hope that what I've shared will help someone who's going through something similar or has been struggling to manage their passions. I hope that this will be helpful, and if it is, please do comment down in the comment section and let me know if this was good to you. So yes, this is the end of my video, and I will see you all next time.